Team, welcome to Barefoot Bootcamp number 5. For this particular bootcamp class, you're going to need a pair of heavy dumbbells. I got 20s. You can go a little bit lighter. And a pair of light to medium dumbbells. I got 10s. Pretty much going to be using the heavyweights for myself. There'll be times when I use a lightweight, but you can pick and choose as you play along. We're going to get started with the mobility flow. 3 sets of 3 for mostly everything. Starting off at the bottom of the mat. On the floor, lay flat on the back. You're going to have right foot in front of the left foot, Pilates stance. Arms by the sides. 3 of these. Inhale, belly to ribs. As you exhale, ribs to belly. Roll through C curve. Press your hips straight into a Pilates bridge. Inhale at the top. Exhale, lower down. We have 2 more. Inhale. Slight arch underneath the low back as you exhale. Press the low back into the mat. Articulate the spine. Inhale at the top. Exhale, roll it all the way down. This is a great way to connect with your body, your spine, and your mind. Like a little rhyme from time to time. Roll it all the way up. When you get to the top is the last one. Inhale, as you exhale, roll it down. Hands go directly behind the head. 3 sets, 3 reps. Inhale, as you exhale. Lift head and shoulders, lower back down. 2 more. 1 more. Lower down. Second set, you're going to pick up the feet, touch the toes. Inhale as you exhale, contract. Lower, 2 more. 1 more. Roll all the way up. Hands go behind you, feet come out in front. Right foot still in front of the left. Press your hips up. That's 1, 2 more. Bend the elbows, drive the hips straight to the ceiling. Last one. This time, come into a wide stance, drop your legs left and right, and then we're going to reverse that. You have 2 more. Make sure you go all the way to the left, dropping the hips. See if you can drop knee inside edge of foot. Last set, getting a little internal and external rotation. Going to need that for your squats and your lunges. Coming back to center. This time, left foot in front of right. We're just going to reverse the order, starting from the top. Press your hips up. Soft bend in the elbow at the bottom and then drive the hips straight up, pressing the feet into the mat. Last one. And you're going to lower it down, starting with the toes lifted. Inhale as you exhale, contract. Heels hovering, toes barely touching. 1 more. Keeping that staggered stance, left foot in front of right. Then with feet flat, inhale as you exhale, contract. So this is just you learning how to contract the core. We're not killing the core with a bunch of reps. I want you to inhale, and as you exhale, find your C curve and squeeze your center, lower all the way down. Arms come straight by the sides. Left foot in front of right. Inhale, belly to ribs. As you exhale, hips to ceiling. Straight line, knee, hip, shoulder. Inhale, exhale, lower down. One good thing to visualize when you come to the top of your Pilates bridge is imagine there was a marble. The marble could roll from the knee to the hip to the shoulder without any interference. Inhale, belly to ribs. Exhale, ribs to belly. Roll through C curve. Articulate spine. Press the hips straight up to the ceiling. Lower all the way down. This time, bring your feet and your heels closer to your butt. You're going to reach up and over the left shoulder, starting with the right hand. Reach and tap. No weight on the neck. 2 more sets. I'm keeping most of the weight on the shoulder, getting a nice little rotation in the low back. This is a good way to kind of stretch and mobilize the back. You're getting a 2 for 1. Last one. This time straighten both legs directly out in front of you. You can cactus the arms. Unless you have the room, then you can reach arms straight back. Inhale. Open up the chest as you exhale. Press the low back into the mat. Inhale, reach. Exhale, press. 1 more. Inhale, arms way over the head like you're just waking up, about to bang out a Barefoot Bootcamp workout. Draw your right leg in as if you're leg pressing the air. Flex foot and then draw it back in. See if you can bring the knee to the armpit. Squeeze the quad at the top. We got 1 more. Right leg extends straight out. Then just switch. Left leg comes in and then press the air. This is like when you're doing leg presses at the gym and you got all the weights on. Last one, mobilizing, feeling the hamstring, feeling the foot, draw it back in. Cross the ankles, give me 3 rock and roll. On the third one, more momentum that you're used to. Plant the hands in front, step straight back, plank position. Lower all the way down, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Step to the tops of the feet, elbows in. Fingers underneath the deltoids, 3 cobra, inhale. Pressing the hips into the mat. So on this particular cobra, I do want you to drive your hips into the mat as you lift up. Last one. Exhale, drop. Flex the feet, push straight into plank. Downward dog. A little bit of a mobility mini yoga flow. Right leg lifts up high, scorpion. Exhale, step the foot between the hands. Hands will go to the thigh. So right hand to thigh, left hand outside the mat. Inhale, press the hips forward, your crescent moon as you exhale, coming into a lateral type situation with your legs. Hips press forward, left foot turns out 90 degrees. Lead foot just stays forward, press hip forward. And then open out, back foot. Last one, fingertip the floor, look forward, left foot's gonna meet right foot. And then reach arms straight up, 3 sets. Feet completely planted, inhale, exhale, swing the arms back. 2 more. 1 more. Adding on, now we're gonna lift the heels, let the momentum happen. 2 more. Notice that the swing is almost driving me up, creating a little bit of torque and force. 3 more. This time we hop. Last one, light hop. Inhale, reach up, exhale, step back, plank position, downward dog. Inhale, left leg high, left foot step, drop back knee. You know the drill. Left hand, top of thigh, right hand can fingertip the floor. Right hip extends forward, right foot's gonna turn out 90. 2 more. And notice you're gonna lean into it. Uno más, that means 1 more in Spanish. But you knew that. And then this time, fingertip the floor, look forward. Right foot's gonna meet left foot, feet hip width distance apart. Let's take it from the bottom. Hands go behind the head, soft bend in the knee, and stand straight up. So a little bit of good morning action. Shoulders relax down the back, lengthen the spine, reach up and over. Split the mat apart with your feet. So I actively want you to imagine you're doing this with your feet against the mat, as if you're pulling apart a rope with the outside edges and inside edges of your feet. 1 more set. Second round, we have arms extended out, which is gonna add a little bit of more resistance to the hammies. You can put a soft bend in the knee. Key point here is to keep the spine long and move the back of the head with your tailbone so you're not twerking the neck. You don't wanna be twerking the neck. You won't have any friends. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back. Roll into plank position. We have 25 floor jack, 25 jumping jack, 2 rounds in 3, 2, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, a little more advanced. You can get a little wider. 6, 7, 8, a little quicker. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, squeeze the core. 15, shoulders down. 9, 8, 7, soft bend in the elbow for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pop up. 25, I'll keep count. 22, 21, I'll turn to face you. 21, 20, 19, 18, maybe cross the feet. 17, 15 more. 14, maybe feet back and forth. 12, 11, back to basic. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop down, second set. 25. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. How lucky are you to be doing this all barefooted? 19, 20, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Changing it up on the second round, twist it out. 25, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Top of the mat. 1 breath, 1 movement, mobility flow. Not too fast, not too slow. And then we have a buy-in for our workout. Inhale, arms come overhead. Exhale, stay with me. Stay agile. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back. Down dog. Inhale, scorpion. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent. Hand to thigh. Fingertip to floor. Exhale. lateral lunge. Inhale, back to a crescent, arms overhead, fingertip to floor, left foot, right foot. Inhale, arms up, exhale, swing it back, little jump. Inhale, reach, exhale, plant, step back, down dog. Inhale, scorpion, exhale, step. Inhale, crescent, left hand, top of thigh, right fingers, outside mat, lean into the hip a little bit, turn the back foot out, back forward, press the hip forward, inhale, crescent, exhale, fingertip to floor, right foot, left foot, hands behind the head, inhale, big breath, brace the core, so squeeze core, inhale, back up, exhale, step back, one vinyasa, lower down halfway, inhale, upward facing, exhale, downward facing, hop feet between the hands, you have a buy-in, we're going 10, double bell swing, 10 renegade row, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 10 sumo jump squat right into our first circuit. So I'm gonna break this down one time just so you have an idea of what it looks like. You're gonna hinge, swing, 10 of those. You'll drop down, 10 renegade row. That counts as 1, 2. And then 10 sumo jump squat, here we go. Grab bells, quick little buy-in, 3, 2, hinge. If you want more force, you'll move dynamically, drive your hips forward, 6 more, or 5, 4, shoulders down, 3, hinge, hips forward, 2, spine tall, 1, plank it, drop down, you can go wide stance on this one if you have heavier bell, feet wide, hips forward, and row, 10, 9, to the hip, 8, 7, pack shoulders down, 6, draw the jaw back, 5, squeeze your core, 4, 3, squeeze your quads, 2 more, 1 more, hop feet, bell goes top, 10 sumo jump squat, nice and light modification, don't jump, and I'm just doing a light hop, rolling through the feet, 6, adding arms, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, top of the mat. Heavy bells for this one. If you're going a little bit lighter, all good. You can focus more on technique. Hands on the bell, stand straight up. 45 seconds, stiff-legged deadlift. Feet hip width, stamp your toes down. Chest is puffed out, shoulders are back, hinge at the hip. And 45 seconds, here we go. So this class is gonna have all kinds of movement, old school-ish, like this. And then new school where you're swinging the weight. Hinge, jaw back. The backs of your fingers can trace the thigh, can trace the shin. Spine is nice and long. I can crush the handle of the bell whilst simultaneously spreading the mat apart with the feet. Feeling it in the hamstrings, the shoulders. Puffing the chest out, squeeze your core, don't forget about that. You're gonna need that for the next drill coming up in 3, only 45 seconds, 2, last one, hinge, turn the palms so that they're parallel, 45 degree the elbows slightly, puff the chest out even more, lean slightly forward, weight on the balls of the feet, row. So imagine if you were looking down from a bird's eye view on your back, your arms would look like an upside down letter V or a triangle-ish. Draw and contract and pull with your lat muscles. You gotta draw the shoulders down the back body first of all, split them out apart with the feet so you have a nice stable platform, and then bring the weights more towards the lower part of the rib cage. You got about 15 seconds to go. We're gonna switch to 1 dumbbell from here. My heavies, keep it heavy. My lights, you can go light. I'll take about 15 seconds to explain the drill before we get into it for 3, 2, time. Heavy bell to the top. Here's what it looks like. The bell swings outside the leg as you step back into reverse lunge. Lead leg, switch, and catch. So I'm just stepping back as if I'm catching something. Knee goes towards the ball of the foot. Modification, you can pause at the top and then switch. 3, 2, here we go. So if you want more force, increase your dynamic action. That will increase the torque. Use your core. I'm just switching it at the top. Woo! Hairs in the face. You want more. Drop a little bit lower. Catch it. Swing, step, catch. Swing, step, catch. Keep an eye on the bell. Swinging outside the lead leg. More torque, you say, more force. Use your hips. Swing your arm. Catch it for 3, 2, time. Heavy bell, center. There's more of a neuromuscular type drill. We're going from 2 feet to 1 foot, stopping your momentum. Here's what it looks like. You jump over, stop. 45 seconds in 3, 2 to 1. Here we go. So this one isn't really about speed. I want you to go from 2 feet to 1 foot. So stop the acceleration with 1 foot, but accelerate with 2 feet. So you got to put a little soft bend in the knee, land, toe ball, heel. So notice when you're going that you're decelerating. Whew, can't even say the word. Decelerating with the ball of the foot. 3, 2, time. Bell goes top of the mat. First round of mountain climbers, and we're going into a little yoga flow. 30 seconds hardcore. Leaning forward. 3, 2, just 30 seconds. And then we're going right into a yoga flow. So, grip the mat with your fingers like a crazy tiger. Hollow the body. Squeeze the core. Start a little bit of a fire. Last 15 seconds. Focus on shooting the opposite leg back. The knee will automatically retract in. It's kind of like a rubber band. Catapult, slingshot, 5, 4, 3, 2, time. Downward dog. Scorpion in the right leg. Right foot, step between the hands. Yoga flow, not too fast, not too slow. Knee over ankle, back heel lifted. Inhale, crescent. Arms up, hips and shoulders square. Should be here right about now. Exhale, sun gaze. Bend the back knee, look up, elbows in. Inhale, reach forward, arrowhead, biceps with the ears. Exhale, you're gonna lean, coming into a Shiva squat. Inhale, back to crescent. Exhale, plant hands. Option to vinyasa. Dynamic style yoga flow, so you stay mobile and your tissues stay nice and free. That's what it's about, freedom of the body, knee over the ankle, and the ability to flow from thing to thing. Movement to movement, modality to modality. Looking up. Inhale, reach, arrowhead. Keep the arms, lean forward, straighten lead leg. Shiva it. Step back, right leg, arms up, hands down. Step, 1 vinyasa. Inhale, upward. Exhale, downward. I'm gonna demo this one time with a light bell, but I'm doing heavy bell personally. But just so you can see, high hinge to a lateral overhead swing catch. So you're gonna hinge, step, pivot. Step, pivot, hinge, step, pivot. Arm is going to go directly overhead. You step, pivot, and then you let it hinge and swing it back to catch. You're going to have 45 seconds. You're going heavy, we're going heavy. You're going light, you're going light. Swing, step, catch. So this develops muscle through traction as opposed through compression. So good for the connective tissue and learning how to rotate while swinging. Hinge, step, pivot. Hinge, step, pivot. You let the wrist get involved as well. If you want more, you move more dynamically It'll increase the torque on the body, and you're going to increase force for 5. Hanging on to the weight for 4, 3, 2, last one. Hang on to the heavy bell. Coming into plank positions, get right into it. 45-second row. So start off. Plug your left shoulder down the back. Right hand has the bell. Bring it to the hip. So put those two cues together. Shoulder draw down the back, bell to the hip. Now, make sure your hips are square, core is tight for 20 seconds. Lean forward, right hip forward, core is on fire. 10 seconds to go. You can drive the bell into the mat or take a knee, the back knee if you need to. Otherwise, finish. For 5, 4, 3, 2, time. Hop up. Shake it on out. We're gonna do stomp feet. So check it. Before we go to the other side, you have 20 seconds on the right, you'll switch. 20 seconds on the left, like so, in 3, 2, 1. So we're just going back and forth. It's kind of fun. You can go a little bit quicker. Step, 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 step. Arms can move. Right foot, right hand, right foot, right hand. So down, down, down. 5, 4, 3, 2, time. Other side. Right into it. So feet first, 20 seconds. Left, right, left, right. Just like that. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, time. Grab your bell. I'll demo it once so you can see it. Hinge, step, pivot, turn your hips, turn your shoulders. You're gonna hinge, high hinge, step, swing it over the head. It swings out, back into the hinge. 45 seconds, start standing, shoulders down the back, move athletically, use your hips, hinge, step, pivot, hinge, step, pivot, hinge, step, pivot, hinge, step, pivot, hinge, throw it. If you want more, you'll increase how you move. That will automatically increase the torque on the body, and you'll use more force. Hinge, throw, throw. 10 seconds. Catch it overhead, swing. For 3, 2, time, drop. Come into that wide-legged plank. Start right away, row. Hinging, modification, you can do one knee. You can do 2 knees. Otherwise, lean forward. Grip the mat. Top arm, your right arm, rotate your bicep out. Lean it forward, left hip forward. You can drive the bell into the mat as well. It'll help with the alignment. 10 seconds to go. For 5, 4, 3, 2, time. Hop up. Switching the weight to the right hand. We're gonna do a ballistic curl to a squat. There's a high hinge, curl dropping into a squat. Here's what it looks like. Feet, hip width, shoulder width apart. Parallel if you can, hinge. Curl, squeeze, drop. 45 seconds, just like that. In 3, 2, here we go. Hinge. So you're swinging, squeezing, catching, dropping. Your hips are lowering to the floor. More dynamic. Really throw it. Ooh. Feel your fascia work. Feel your muscles work. Keep your alignment. Use your hips. Looking for that extension in the hips. Dropping. You got about 5 seconds. We're gonna go right to the other side. In 4, 3, 2, switch. Look at the bell. Hinge, squeeze, drop. Hinge, squeeze, hips touch the floor or the heels. If you want to increase the dynamics, you're going to move quicker, which is going to require your body to respond faster. The dumbbell is trying to pull you apart, but you don't let it. Squeeze. 10 seconds. Hips, swing, pull it in, drop. For 5, 4, 3, 2, time. Bell goes to the front, top of the mat, yoga flow, 1 breath, 1 movement. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Step back, downward dog. Inhale, scorpion. Exhale, low lunge. Listen for the change. Inhale, windmill your arms. Left followed by right. Coming into warrior 2. Breathe. Inhale, heels in, toes out, star pose. Exhale, warrior 2 to the back. Knees stacked over the ankle. Rear leg, the foot is turned out. Inhale, arms reach back up. Listen for a little bit of a transition. Exhale, sun gaze. Look up towards the ceiling. Arch the back. Exhale, as if you're doing cat and cow. Hollow the body. Round the spine. Inhale, warrior 2. Back to the right. Breathing here. Inhale. As you exhale, windmill your arms down. Stepping back. Inhale. Upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, step between the hand, low lunge. Right foot meets left. Left hand back, right hand back. Getting right into our core section. 45-second, as if you're doing a hanging leg raise. I'm gonna set you up. Your hands are gonna reach behind you, and it looks like this. So you're touching the tips of the shoulder blades, crossing the hands behind the back. We're going to count this. I should do 12 reps. High quality though, so knees hang. The toes are going to all touch the floor. Inhale. And exhale, head and shoulders peel off. Here we go. 12. Another high quality rep. 11. 10. 9. Just squeezing. 8. 11. 6. Focus. 5. Lengthen your lower abs. 4. Draw your belly button in and out. For 3. 2. Hold for 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And roll forward. Grab your light dumbbells. This one from the back is going to look like a W. So you're going to do a delt press. Your pinkies as if they're turning out as much as they possibly can. So think pinky towards the ceiling. You're trying to work the rear delt. You can draw everything in, hinge slightly. 45 seconds. Here we go. If this is uncomfortable on the shoulder, you can just keep it traditional and think knuckles. If you want to work the rear delt a little bit more, you're going to think pinky towards ceiling. Breathe. Hinge. 15 seconds. Pinkies up, thumbs in, pinkies in. Brace the core. You can split the mat apart with your knees. Hips are slightly hinged back. 10 seconds. Look for that evenness for 4, 3, 2, time. Weights go off to the side. Pilates technique. You're gonna lay flat on your belly, arms directly out in front of you. Swimming. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, head and shoulders lift, draw the shoulders down, back body, opposite arm is leg, swing. Limbs long, scapular depression, but I'm not jamming the shoulders into the back. Head and shoulders lift up a little bit higher. Modification, you can fingertip the floor and really focus on the back legs. Inhale for 4, exhale for 4, or you can finish with the swimming. Inhaling for 4, through the nose, exhaling for 4, through the mouth. You got this, keep going. You are the fastest. And time. Hands come directly underneath you. Push-up plank, down dog, look between the hands, hop, float, or jump. Okay, this one's going to be a reverse lunge. You're going to stay in your reverse lunge. I'll demo with the lightweight first so you can see what it looks like, and then we'll go in heavy. So you're going to come into essentially a staggered stance, feet hip width, high on the back ball of the right foot. You're going to hinge. I lie. Left foot's going to go back, high on the back ball of the foot. So it's the left foot, right foot's in front, right hand has the weight. Hinge, step, step. Hinge, step, step. So the back leg stays behind you. Makes sense? Going heavy bell. If you're with me, you're with me. Light's all good too. 3, 2, here we go. Hinge, step, pivot. So now, you're dropping almost into a hunter squat. You do have to pivot to catch it low. You can go a little bit lower to add difficulty, or the faster you swing it, the more torque is going to be placed on your body. Pausing overhead if you need to. Step and pivot. Swinging the weight. 5 seconds. Hang on to the bell for 3, 2, time. Drop down. Place the weight on the inside of the right foot. Old school. You're going to lean slightly forward. Capture the bell. Basic concentration curl. Elbow against inner thigh and curl. So as old school as it gets, we are straight up isolating. And in reality, we're not isolating because I'm still squeezing core, engaging the legs, but the main focus is just on this elbow hinge and this bicep curl. So get pumped up. Hand can go on the hip. You can connect your mind to the muscle. Just tell it to get bigger, right? Hey, get big, bicep, or get stronger. Get stronger, bicep, and it'll do it. Old school bodybuilding technique for 3, 2, time. Weight goes straight down. You can stay on the mat. Left hand underneath the shoulder. Step back, right foot coming into a plank position. You can fingertip the dumbbell. Make sure one straight line, knee, hip, and ankle, and we'll lift top leg. The focus on this one is your left side oblique, your left side core. That's where you're going to feel it at, but you got to be stable, and I pluralize that because it's important, in your shoulder. So draw your shoulder down the back. Make sure your hips don't sag. So stable in the hip, stable in the shoulder, and mobile in the top leg. You got 15 seconds, and we're going to go right to the other side. Woo! For 3. Rotate the bicep out, the bottom bicep for 2. Time. Right foot forward. Left hand's going to have the bell this time. Stand up. Right foot's going to be back. You're in your reverse lunge. You hinge, step, pivot, swing overhead. So that's what it looks like. And then rotate, step, pivot. 45 seconds. Here we go. 3, 2. You want analogy as if you're catching your keys, right? Someone throws you your keys, you catch it. Come back up, swing it. Woo. Right arm can be used to balance. Back and forth. Hinge, step, pivot. Hinge, you want more. You gotta move more dynamically. The weight is gonna feel like it's creating more resistance, which it is, because you're creating more torque. Let's get it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Drop. Inside. Left foot. Lean forward. Concentration curl. 3, 2, 1. So your left hand has it. Your left bicep is getting some pump. Sun's out. Obviously, the gun's out. And you're jamming. It's a little masochistic, but you're jamming your left elbow into your right inner thigh. Go for a full range of motion. Make sure you flex at the top. Fully extend. Imagine that it's being drawn to you. Don't forget to squeeze your core. 10 seconds to go. And we're going to flow right into some oblique core work in 3. Pump it up in 2. Time. Weight goes straight down. Right hand directly over the wrist. Stepping into a side plank. You can, if you need to, adjust away from the curtains, but also fingertip the floor or the dumbbell. 45 seconds. So we started at the bottom last time. We started at the top. You can feel your left glute engage as you pick it up and lower it down. Now make sure your hip is up, so you can use your fingers to kind of lift your hips a little bit higher. 5 seconds to go. Leaning forward. I lied. 10 seconds. Keep going. Rotate the bicep out. Squeeze the right side oblique for 5, 4, 3, 2, time. Drop on down. Grab 2 heavy dumbbells. We're going to do a set of 20 and a set of 10 twice through. All right? So you can do 20 reverse lunge. So just stepping back, 20 of those. I'll bust out the cues when we get into it. And then 10 presses twice through. Not too fast, because I want detail and technique. Each rep counts as 1, starting in 3, heavy bell, in the hang, step back, 90-90 with the legs. 1. Step back, left leg. 2. Knee more towards the middle of the foot. This is 4. 5. Stepping straight back. 6. Head goes with tailbone. 7. Spine stays vertical. 8. Just let the bells hang. 9. But keep your integrity in your posture. 11. Knee smooches. 12. The ground. 13. Stepping back. 14. 90-90. Ooh, 15. Squeeze the core. 16. Chin level. 17. Keep going. 18. 19. 20. 10 presses. You can go strict or add a push to it. If you're pushing, dip the hips forward. 1. Rack. 2. You can also go strict. 3. No momentum. Just tension. 4. 5. Just give me 5 more. 5. Just give me 4. Give yourself 3. Directly up. 2. Last 1. Rack it. Hang it. Feet hip width it. Starting with the left foot this time. Stepping back. 20 reps. It's 19. Imagine you're going down an elevator, so your spine's going to stay nice and tall. 16. Step back. Keep your feet. 14. Hip width apart. So you got to consciously maybe visualize train tracks. I think this is 10. 9. Stepping straight back. 8. 7. Spine tall. 6. Shoulders down. 5 more. 4 more. 3, 2, last one. Rack it. You can dip it. Do 10. Here we go. Dip, launch. 10. Bring it in. Rack it. Dip. 9. Biceps with the ears. 8. Literally throwing it up. 7. Launching into the air with my hips. 6. You can go strict. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, up and hold. Taking small steps back to the back of the mat. Keep your hips track forward. Hinge. Weights go to the back of the mat. Come to the top. Inhale, arms come overhead. Exhale, forward fold. 1 breath, 1 movement. Inhale, right leg high. Drop. Right foot behind you. Coming into wild thing. Fingers turned out. Pick. Left leg up in the air. Fold it across the thigh. Big inhale. Long exhale. Dip the hips. Holding here for 1 breath. Release, left leg forward. Back through. Down dog. Inhale, left leg high. Drop. Sole of left foot is flat. Fingers turned out. Right leg, use your core. Pick it up. Fold it big. Long inhale. Exhale, drop. Nearing the end of the journey. So we've done some old school dumbbell drills. Release the legs. Some new school, which I'll talk about a little more at the end. Come through. Downward dog. Feet between the hands, lay flat. You can use heavy or light dumbbells for this one. I'm going heavy, but if you want to go light, I'm going to demo it. If you're going light, you can do no momentum. So you're keeping the legs nice and straight, thighs soft, feet can be relaxed and straight up. Or if you're going heavy bell for 45 seconds, the bell will go up, legs will go up, and you're going to swing your legs forward to the top and then lower down. 45 seconds, here we go. Bicep with the air, squeeze the core. So this is where you can have a lot of tension. Here's where you can use some momentum, brace the core, top of the mat. Squeeze. See if you can balance the bell in the center of the palm. This next drill coming up, I'm going to mirror you. So a little flexibility and strength and mobility. Flexibility here with the hamstrings, mobility with the shoulder, stability at the top. Squeeze for 5, 4, last one. Squeeze down. Place the bell to the side. I'm going to mirror you on this drill. So you are going to get on your right side. You're going to lay flat on your right side. Your right arm is by you. It's a banana into a side press. Here's what it looks like. You side banana, and then you press straight up using oblique, and then pressing with right arm, left arm for you. 3, 2, here we go. So squeeze, and then press the lift. Squeeze, press the lift. A little bit of a side press action right here. You're going to feel it in your shoulder and your tricep. Learning how to move from a somewhat compromised position, but you're also accessing this range of motion that you normally don't use. But one could argue it is vital to living life, especially if you go camping or something. You got to get up, climb a cliff for 3, 2, time. Wait, sure to be there. Not going to mirror you on this one. So the bell, left hand. If you're going light, legs out in front. If you're going heavy, legs straight up, arms up, and roll. Squeeze it down. And you might have less stability on one side, which means you got to focus More on your technique, your head placement, the squeezing and bracing of your core at the top, and then decelerate on the way down, creating high tension, creating momentum. 15 seconds to go. You got this. You got this. Breathe into it. See if you can balance the weight in that hard part of your palm. I should know the name of it, but alas, I don't. For 3, 2, squeeze. Bring it in. Mirroring you for the final last time on this floor section before we finish with a nice little peak pose. All right, so you're gonna be on your right side, well, my right side, you're gonna be on your left side. Left arm is close to you, going for 45 seconds, you're gonna press and then lift up. So little side banana, press, back and forth. So squeezing the left side oblique. You're on the right, you're on the left hip for you, pressing into the right palm. Keeping the weight more towards the left hip so you stay more balanced. You can use left arm to kind of brace and then press. Lift, lower, press, upper. Lift, lower, press, upper. Hand is right in line with the top of your shoulder. Woo. Finish this, and then we'll have a nice yoga flow at the end, but not yet. For 3, 2, time. Okay. We're gonna do one little cardio blast. We did 30 seconds, now we're going 45 seconds, and then we're gonna pop on up, talking about that mountain climber. So the technique for this one is I want you to grip the mat like this with the floor. So tiger it out, hollow the upper body, brace the core, and then you're gonna go full out for 45 seconds. Here we go. In 3, 2. I'll call out some variations. So it's basic, leaning forward, think of the opposite leg shooting back. You got crisscross. So knee to opposite elbow, see if you can just touch the elbow, but don't slam into the elbow. Think of the opposite leg shooting back. Rotation in the hips and the pelvis. Upper body stays stable. Back to basic. 15 seconds. Crisscross. Basic. 10 seconds. 9, 8. Crisscross. 7, 6. Basic. 5, 4. Crisscross. 3, 2. Last one. Time. Pop up. All right. I'm gonna demo this. Break this one down a little bit. Using the light bell just so you can see it. Coming into that staggered stance. Combination. Hinge, lateral catch, then hunter squat. So hinge, step, pivot, catch. Hinge, step, pivot, bicep curl, hunter squat. Knee in line with the lead heel. So one more time. Hinge, step, pivot, shoelaces turn to the side wall, step, pivot, hinge, staying in the reverse lunge, and pick up those Skittles. We're going for 45 seconds. Right hand has it. Heavy bell, if you're going heavy bell, left foot back. 3, 2, here we go. So it's more about finesse and technique and swinging to throwing, step, pivot, swing. Drop, the knee can touch the floor. The knee will touch the floor. If you want more, you move more dynamically. You increase the speed at which you move. The force production will naturally increase. 15 seconds. For 5, 4, 3, 2, time. Right to the other side. So you're gonna step, right foot back, left foot is forward, swing, catch, swing, hunter squat, Starting in 3, 2, hinge. Step pivot, hinge, hunter squat with the bicep curl. Swing to throw, swing to catch overhead, swing to throw, swing to catch. Breathe. Technique, swing your hips, catch it. You got this. Pause at the top, really hinge, swing, throw. It'll mess with your balance a little bit. You got about 5, 4, 3, 2, time. Belly goes top of the mat. Lay flat on your belly. Slow and controlled. Alternating leg lift. Right arm, left leg. Shoulder draws down the back. And then just switch. 45 seconds. Lengthen the back of the neck. Find yourself, see if you can project energy all the way into the toes and all the way to the tips of the fingers. From your center all the way out. Breathing into it. 10 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, time. All right, little yoga flow to finish this off. 1 breath, 1 movement, not too fast, not too slow. So it'll be slow enough that you can keep up, but not so slow that you'll fall asleep. So scorpion your leg up, right leg up. Step the foot between the hands. Inhale, coming into crescent. Exhale, saw the outside of the leg. Take a twist. Breathing here. Windmill your arms, left followed by right, coming into a reverse triangle. Right arm reaches up. Big inhale as you exhale, circle sweep. Right arm inside. Drop your back knee. Right arm is going to reach up. Little low lunge twist. Breathe into the hip. Press the left hip forward. Big inhale. Drop your right shoulder. So that's underneath your right arm. Outside right foot. Option to stay here for 2 breaths, or you can drop the crown of the head to the floor for 2 breaths. Come up. Dragon lunge, stepping back in a downward dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, step foot between the hands. Inhale, crescent lunge, arms overhead. Exhale, little twist. Saw your right elbow outside left thigh. Breathe, nice and easy. Windmill your arms. Coming into a reverse triangle, big inhale here. Reaching up and over. As you exhale, circle sweep inside the body. Coming into a low lunge. Left arm is going to reach up. Take a little twist, breathe. Left arm is going to drop so that the shoulder can get underneath the knee as much as it can. Left hand outside the foot. Option to stay here for 2 breaths, or crown of the head to the floor. No weight on the neck. Feel free to go through that sequence twice. Otherwise, we're going to finish with an upward dog. Hold here for 3 breaths. Sit it back. Okay. Thank you so much for allowing me to teach, and we will see you next time. Namaste.